Most people think their emotions are the problems. They are thinking like, I am anxious, I overthinking, I get stuck, or I react too much. But those aren't problems. Those are outputs. And if you're trying to change an output without understanding the instruction behind it, you end in fighting yourself. Today, I want to show you something different. Know how to control your emotions, know how to stop them, know how to silence your mind, but how to identify the prompt your brain is already following. Welcome, I'm Gregorio Sosa, your clinical solution focused hypnotherapy and psychotherapy. Because your mind not react randomly, it react according to the instruction they learn early in life. That instruction is what I call the hiding prompt. Here is the reason most people never identify the prompt. They look at what they feel instead of what the brain assumed. They stay at the surface. But the brain doesn't ask, how do I feel? The brain asks, what's happening right now? And then it reacts based on that assumption. So if your brain assumes danger, you get anxiety. If your brain assumes loss of control, you get tension. If your brain assumes visibility is unsafe, you get people pleasing. The emotion makes sense once you understand the assumption. The problem is that assumption is usually invisible. So that's why people say, I don't know why I react like that. But the brain always knows why. It just didn't ask for your opinion. When I say prompt, I am not talking about a thought. I am not talking about belief. And I am not talking about memory. A prompt is an instruction. Just like artificial intelligence doesn't choose its response, your brain doesn't either. It follows the quality of the instruction is given. And the strongest prompts are not spoken. They are felt. They live on the background. They sound like, be careful, stay alert, don't relax yet. Something might go wrong. So these prompts don't feel like a thought. They feel like reality. That's why they are so convincing. Here is the mistake almost everyone makes. They're trying to argue with the emotion. So they say, I shouldn't feel this way. I know this doesn't make sense. I am overreacting. But the brain isn't listening to the logic. It's following an instruction that once kept you safe. So when you fight the emotion, the brain doesn't calm down. It tightens. Because from the brain point of view, you are ignoring a warning. That's why telling yourself to calm down rarely works. This is the shift. Stop asking, why do I feel this? Start asking, what would my brain need to believe from this reaction to make sense? That question changed everything. Because it respects the intelligence of the brain. It assumes the reaction is logical from the brain point of view. Your prompt is always reasonable. It might be outdated, but it's never random. So let me give you some real sample, as I usually do. If someone feels anxious for no obvious reason, the prompt is often something is about to go wrong. If someone overthinks constantly, the prompt is often, if I didn't stay in control, I am not safe. If someone avoids speaking up, the prompt is often, attention leads to danger. These prompts didn't come from nowhere. They are learned, repeated, reinforced, and then stored as automatic instruction in your brain. So the brain didn't ask if you still need them. He just straight away using automatic. So how do you actually identify your prompts? Not intellectually, not theoretically, but practically. Here is how. Think of a moment recently when you react emotionally. Not a big dramatic moment. Something small, a message, a look, or a situation. Now, ask this question. What was my brain trying to protect me from? Don't rush the answer. Let it come. That answer is the doorway. Then ask one more question. What rule would my brain need to follow for this reaction to make sense? That rule is your prompt. This is where a lot of intelligent, self-aware people get stuck. They understand their patterns. They have talked about them. They can explain them perfectly, and yet the reaction stays. That's because prompts are not stored in logic. They are stored in emotional memory. You don't update an emotional instruction by explaining it. You update it by changing the state in which was learned. That's why insight alone rarely creates lasting change. So this is where hypnotherapy fits naturally into the brain prompt, not as a control, not as suggestion, not as losing awareness, but as assets. It allows us to work at the level where the prompts live. The goal is not to delay the prompt. The goal is to obey the instructions. When the instruction change, the reaction follows automatically. No forcing, no fighting, and no willpower. Your brain is not broken, it's loyal. It's still following an instruction that wants helping you to survive. The problem is not your mind. The problem is the prompt hasn't been reversed. And once you see that, you stop blaming yourself. In the next episode, I will show you how prompts are rewriting. Not by effort, not by control, but by alignment. Because when you change the instruction, the reaction changes on their own. This is the brain prompt method. So remember, press subscribe, thumbs up, and press the bell for the next video coming up. And if you're coming to the end of the video, don't forget putting a brain in the comments. I will read and answer. Thank you for watching, and remember, transforming your mind, transforming your life.